Y'all hear us now? Hello, hello.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, they can hear us now.
Now it's echoing.
Yeah, you gotta take the echoes.
Hold on, y'all. Let me take the echo out.
That's better?
Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, they said yeah.
Hello?
Yep.
Who making too much noise? I'm
Hey,
trying to get
Melissa.
shit together.
Hey, everybody. I'm excited. Y'all know I come to speak to all y'all, so we're going to start this the right way.
Yes. Good morning,
Hey,
everybody.
Ashley, KCB, Melissa, John, Auntie Pee Wee, Christine in real life,
Hey.
Dwayne and Ray,
Bring me a chicken chiquita.
Jay Payne,
Yes.
Betty,
Hey, Betty.
Bacon with Charlene.
What's going on, Bacon Girl?
And Sexy May. I like that name. Shaw.
Hey, what's going on,
Monte.
Shaw? What's going on, Monte? Hey, Monte. That's my little son.
I'm just Nene.
Y'all see Jamel in the middle. Y'all like his haircut? Y'all say y'all tell us how y'all like his haircut. I get his haircut like this because I like for them to cut the hair out of his face because Jomel has his eyes. He has these beautiful green eyes and they are just so amazing.
Hey Michael. Y'all think all y'all like since y'all was praying for me.
Yes, well, both of us have been ill.
I don't know what the hell I had, but I ended up giving it to him.
Yeah.
And neither one of us have been able to eat in the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's been really bad, guys. I don't know if it's something that we ate or what, but we just been sick, like being throwing up and stuff, carrying on and things.
I just got worse from that day.
Yes, but thank y'all for understanding yesterday when we signed off. Was it yesterday when we signed off? Day before yesterday when we signed off. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for your concern because so many people wrote to us and was like, is Joseph okay? Is Joseph okay? Is Joseph okay? You okay?
And then those of you that follow me on BIGO, y'all saw me go live on BIGO. Y'all was asking if I okay on there.
We have such dedicated people that watch us.
Today I feel better. I was able to eat a bagel and a butter bagel, toasted butter bagel this morning and stay down.
I haven't eaten anything.
What happened to your name?
Child, I don't know. Child.
He's secretly neck. Go ahead, get down. He turned. He turned invisible. The light did something, and then he went. Cyber dog. Oh. Thank you, Auntie Pee Wee. ACW. Thank you. You did, Christine? Thank you, Monte. Thank you, Michael. Yes. You know what, Michael, could you recommend some sweet for him? Like, he likes the sweet potatoes. Wait a minute. That liver you cooking? He got the same exact liver y'all brought out for him in the freezer. So the liver you cooking saving for us, he's going to eat it. Oh, did you got your dog food? You got to send us a picture. Email us a picture of your dog. Anybody in the chat that got dogs, email us your picture and you can put your dog on the community wall. Please. I want to know why he turned something. I know, I saw it. Hey, Donna. They couldn't hear us at first because we didn't have them on. I'm so mad your milk came in. Y'all see, look, let me show y'all something. The money that y'all send us, we use it. These are two
brand new mic that we got. We bought these with the donations that y'all sent us. Thank you so much for everybody. And to the person that paid to have Jomel, because a lot of our people that send us money and stuff like that, they'll move in silence. They'll send us money like afterwards, and they don't like for us to mention their name. But for those of you that donate to the platform, please understand that we appreciate every single
That's why we set Jomel up here, because somebody specifically sent us money to get Jomel groomed. We got him groomed. So whatever, when we tell y'all we put back in, or if you tell us what to do, we do it. We do it. Yeah. That's just us being transparent and who we are. Jomel, stop.
Yeah, we're going to try to
Stop.
listen to it, and then when y'all listen to it, y'all don't use it. Y'all use the tools or use the tools. You have to use it. And this next time, we're going to recap a lot of my
Mine is still on. Y'all can hear me, right? Oh, mine is good. Mine is brand new. Yeah, they couldn't hear you. He's coming. Yo, hold on. He's fixing it. You know, whenever we try something new, it's trial and error. Y'all know whenever we try something new, it's trial and
Hello, hello, hello.
error.
What about now?
Not as well. Whatever you're doing,
Hello?
you can hear you,
Yeah, I hear that. Okay. This is what I'm going to do.
but just go to the computer.
Okay. That should be better.
Wait a minute, because you know it's a lag on the computer versus.
That's better. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, I still have some things to work out with the mics.
That's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There we go.
Yeah, I still got some things to work out with the mics, but we'll work that out later.
All right, there you go. Hey, Ashley.
Look.
See, we got both Ashleys in there.
Sorry.
We got both Ashleys in here now. See, Trinell, I told you it was two. I know I'm not crazy.
Don't look at me. Just hide behind.
Look, now you got him excited because he want to get behind you and hide.
Just hide. I'm just hiding behind things. Just hide. Move, Jomel. I'm hiding.
He hiding with you.
What do you want? What do you want from my life? No, it's not your chair because you won't get up here and act right.
Well, put him up there and see what he do.
No, he ain't gonna do nothing.
He see through.
Yeah, he ain't gonna act right.
You was just on my lap. Sit down somewhere. You ain't too cute to get popped.
Right. You fixing to get popped.
Well, in the meantime, for all of you that follow us on BIGO, next Saturday, Tramel and I are hosting a panel, a love and relationship panel on BIGO. I'm not sure of the time yet. I will post a flyer on our BIGO page this week. If not by tomorrow, I'll be posting a flyer. I want all of you to come. And if you want to be on the panel, you can be on the panel. It's an open panel. It's open discussion about love and relationships. Doesn't matter what kind of love. Doesn't matter what kind of relationships. We just discussing love and relationships. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're going to do. No, not here. Please don't, because it's the wrong person.
Yes, Joseph. You do this.
Go ahead.
And I'm in charge of technical.
Go ahead. So that will be next Saturday on BIGO. We are having on my channel. So if you want to see it, just come to my page. Joe McRae 416 on BIGO next Saturday.
Okay, can we stop talking about BIGO and start talking about YouTube? And what's just happened? You finished?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just asking how you finished.
I've been done.
Okay. Well, now that we have a new president, our new president-elect is President Joe Biden. Anybody want to come in the chat and say something? Anybody want to sit up there and say something? And don't come up in here with no long, drawn-out speeches and carrying on, because we don't want to hear all of that today. But the link is in the chat for those of you that want to have words or say something about what's just happened, about our new president. We are the 46th president of the United States, Joe Biden. So
sit down.
I was going to recap.
Stop.
On now versus then. Like 4 years ago, we were here and we were feeling defeated. A lot of us were feeling defeated and sad and just devastated that this man got into office, and now he's out of office. And you know what the thing that really, really boggles my mind is this election process was good enough for you 4 years ago. Why isn't it good enough now?
Because he lost.
Why ain't it good enough now? This is what I'm trying to understand.
He's doing everything he told
He
Hillary
pulled
not
all
to do.
these things out of the water.
If Hillary would have pulled Joe Biden on his ass, trust me and believe me, these last 4 years, Hillary would have been president.
In a cage, for real.
Hillary would have been president. But she got intimidated when he was like, lose fairly. Lose fairly. Don't be a soldier.
Yeah, the election process was good enough for him 4 years ago.
Because
And
there's
now,
no way. I don't care what nobody's saying. And this proves it. There is no way that you could be the popular vote and lose an election. There's no way.
Right.
And the same thing happened last time, 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
If Hillary would have made them count them votes like Joe did, she'd won. And that's why he let them count them votes. Because he knew if they counted them votes on her, they just didn't want a woman president.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Joe Biden had absolutely nothing to do with this. Each and every individual state has their own set of laws when it comes to the election process.
No, but he said count the votes.
Right, he said count the votes, but he couldn't stop them from counting the votes.
No. What I'm saying, Tramel, is if Hillary conceded when Donald Trump was telling her, take it.
Right. Well, we know
what I'm saying is if she would have kept, because she said count the votes too. She started out with the count the vote thing. Count all the votes. That's what she said. And then when Donald Trump, be a big loser and don't be sore and don't this, that, and the third, and he made fun of her,
right.
That's when she conceded.
Right.
But if she would have counted them votes, I guarantee you,
she would have won.
She would have been president.
Yeah, that's what was wrong the whole election. Yeah.
That they didn't push her to do that because they really didn't want a woman president.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. But see, with him, they pushed him to do it because
they didn't want her as president. They didn't.
Now, see, what's really going to turn their asses out. Let me tell y'all what really...
They didn't want her as president.
Let me tell y'all what will really turn their asses out. if Joe Biden takes the presidency for 1 year and says he don't want to do it no more, and we have a black woman president, because Camilla has to take over at that point.
Right.
Now that would turn all their pussies upside down.
Yeah, they were gay. They
would completely come together because mother is not having it.
Listen, and Donald Trump, this is a message for you, just in case you should ever, which you probably will never see this video. Donald Trump, I know you are devastated, child. I know you are devastated. You know what? I feel like his people told him when the numbers started going up, they said what Whoopi Goldberg said. Donald Trump, you in danger, girl. You in danger, Miss Thing. Gag Nation has said it. Gag Nation has set it on you, girl. You're going to have to leave the White House. You and your wife and your little funny-looking Oliver Twist little boy going to have to pack y'all glad bags. Pack your hefty bags. And move on out the White House.
Shay, he got a coin, so pack your Louis Vuittons to get.
Yeah, he got coin. I don't understand what the problem is. He got coin. You got coin now. I mean, you probably
the problem is,
nobody would do business with you.
Right,
ever,
that's the problem.
I mean, you got coins, Miss Thing. You got coins, Miss Girl. You can go anywhere you want. You can go to your little golf course. Didn't she just build one and
But see, now she can't do the American people coin no more.
Oh, and she ain't allowed in Europe either. He ain't allowed in Europe. They banned him from Europe. They have banned him from Europe.
See, and the real shade is
the people are out here, and then the Republicans, these Republicans is out here fighting.
The real shade is that white people voted him out of office. That's the real shade.
The shade of it all.
Because he wasn't counting on the black people going to vote. And then you had the I don't really want to say this. Well, no, because you had dumb black people, too, that felt he was doing a good job. Then you had the stupid Hispanic people that was on his side. Then you had the dumbass gays that was for Donald Trump. And what little did they know, the only ones that could have stayed married was those of us that was already married because they was about to attack that. And, all those dummies are looking quite foolish right now.
His people didn't come. They didn't come. He sent for them. He sent for them, but they didn't come for him.
No, they did come for him. They did what he told them to do.
Not enough
Go
of
to
them.
the polls.
Not enough of them.
No. He went to what did Joe Biden say? Stay home, stay safe, vote by mail. That's what Joe Biden said.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, the majority of Democrats said, I ain't trusting that. I'm going to the polls.
Right.
So in all those little states that he ended up winning, those were the ones where most of the people said, fuck that, I ain't getting the corona. I'm staying my ass home. I'm fat. I got diabetes. I'm on insulin. I got cancer. I ain't trying to stand out there and get sick. I'm going to do this from home. And they did it from home. And now,
Ashley, I agree with you. I don't think it's over, but I don't think there's anything that he's going to be able to prove that's going to be substantial enough for him not to leave office. I really don't. There's nothing. I mean, Biden won Pennsylvania. That's all he needed. All he needed was Pennsylvania, and he won.
The only place they said that they're going to count the votes over again is Georgia because it was way too close. Yeah. And they saying that even if he wins Georgia, it doesn't matter because he got
matter.
No, what I'm saying is he got all the rest of the votes. He got every other state that they was counting.
Mi Familia Vote, the Latino Victory Fund, Maria Teresa Kumar and her organization. That's the Latino grassroots. They expect to be having a seat at the table.
They in Philly.
Native American, by the way.
They in Philly.
You see the little blue dots in Arizona? Those are Native American reservations. The Native American community played a tremendous role. The Native Organizers Alliance, intergroups that expect to be treated with respect because they are responsible for the victory. And then also, the African American community threw down. And you have a new infrastructure in the Black community. Colorofchange.org, which I helped to start a long time ago, has become a superpower.
That's right, Justin. You can hack the machine, but you can't hack the man.
Vanita Gupta from the Leadership Conference on Civil Rights. Sherilyn
I see. This is the reason why nothing that he's going to do is going to stand up. Because what y'all have to understand is when you vote by mail, that vote has a barcode on it. It has a barcode on it, and it is specifically it's attached to you. There's no way that somebody can vote for you. There's no way that somebody can vote twice. There's no way that somebody can send in a ballot without your knowing. Your signature, they check the signature on your ballot. They check everything. Everything is checked. They take your ballot, they scan it, and they make sure that everything is correct. They make sure the signatures are correct. When me and Joseph went to vote yesterday, my signature so goddamn fancy.
Yesterday.
I mean, no, Tuesday.
See, now you got the people thinking there's illegal voting going on.
When we went to vote Tuesday, they had to check mine 3 times because of my signature. My signature is really...
And even when you walked away, she showed the woman.
My signature is so
horrible.
But it's different. That's why I write it like that. I write it like that. When I go to the bank, the bank teller has to go and get the signature card and compare it, because that's how unique my signature is. That's what happens with the voting process. With the voting process, you have to sign that ballot, and that ballot is unique to you and you only. So all this stuff he going to court for ain't gonna stand up. And let's say in the grand scheme of things that, let's say he goes and have them do the recount on Georgia. What's gonna happen? You think he gonna win? You think y'all think he y'all?
Because he ain't got the 16 added to 213 is not 270.
Y'all think he gonna win? Do y'all really think he's going to win? I mean, does he really think that he's going to win? Like I said, this process was good enough for him 4 years ago. 4 years ago, he didn't win. And throughout his presidency, they tried to say that
they happy.
There's something wrong with the election. That the election process was hacked by the Russians and da 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 da. Where is it at?
They not. Some of them are protesting.
I know
some of them are happy.
I know, but what I'm saying is where's this proof?
He don't have proof.
Where's this proof that there's something that went wrong?
I feel just like Miss Kelly Rowland. You know, I knew she was in Destiny's Child for a reason, honey. I knew I liked her for a reason. When she tweeted, "You making America great again, bitch," but then you gonna turn around and sue her. Who does that? Which is true. How you gonna make something great again and then turn around and sue it because it don't move the way you want it to move? That makes absolutely no sense. None. You're mad because guess what? You sat there, you made fun of Joe Biden. You sat there and said he wasn't nothing, that he was this, and guess what? You lost to that guy. Mm-hmm. You know, the bum. Because that's what you basically was trying to say. He's a bum.
But I guarantee, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, the turnout would have been totally different. I promise you there was a way he could have won. You know when he lost? You know when he lost? When he held that information back about the coronavirus, those people that were on his side, a majority of them, they turned.
He lost with the white people with that, but I can tell you when he lost with the black people. He lost with the black people when he stood up there and said there was no such thing as racial injustice, and he had them boys standing up, waiting in the background. See, that's where he lost the black people at.
Yeah.
Especially the older black people, because see, you put some shit back in their head that they remember from the 60s, the 50s, and the 70s.
Come on.
And they was like, oh no, fuck you, bitch. We've been through this before.
Right.
We've been through this before. And what you won't do is do this to our kids.
No, you gotta say it like this. What you not gonna do?
What you not gonna do?
What you not gonna do?
Is do this to my kids and my kids' kids and my grandkids. That's what you not gonna do. See, he fucked up by the shit he was saying. Because, see, when he said that, it pissed me off and I couldn't wait to go to the poll. What do you mean? They just killed him. They just put a whole knee on a man's throat. They killed a woman in her house, minding her fucking business, and you gonna say there's no racial injustice? And all these bitches that doing all this killing of black people is walking around here free, and you gonna say there's no injustice? Child, bye. Come on, he did it to himself with the bullshit that he was spewing out of his mouth, and people was tired. If you have white people out there walking for Black Lives Matter, what make you think they're going to vote for you? Because they already know you an asshole. Mm. They already know it. And a lot of the large majority of them figured out that they might have believed you. That's the bad part. Most of them believed you last 4 years ago. But see, when you in produce shit, and then you pull this corona shit and they can't go to work, and they realize, yeah, they want to go to work, but they realize the more people that go to work, the more people dropping dead getting sick.
No, what he didn't realize is, see, he didn't realize that there were doctors and lawyers and ministers and preachers and people that walk every single day of life that died from this virus, and you held back this information.
No, and then you gonna
hold on. Not only did you hold back the information, you said on TV and said how you wasn't going to work with China on a vaccine.
You don't believe in the science of it.
You don't believe in the science of it. You had coronavirus, and then you stood out on the White House terrace like you were just the king of the world.
Drove around in a car in the hospital. You're a lying bitch. You ain't never had the coronavirus.
No, you're a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar.
My friend right now is laid up in the hospital with double pneumonia in both her lungs and can't breathe with the coronavirus. But you miraculously had the coronavirus
and got over it in like 3 days.
A day.
Yeah.
Got over it in a day.
Mm-hmm.
And she laid in the motherfucking hospital, can't breathe, double pneumonia in both lungs.
Yes. Donald Trump, I'm giving you a big gag pill with no water. No water.
How Charlamagne say donkey of the day?
No, I got my
water.
Let's do
donkey of the decade.
I got my water. Water. Hope you got your soup.
Throwing temper tantrums on I've already won. Oh, I've already won.
What has he got to say now? He hasn't said anything. The people are celebrating in the streets.
You know what? Let me check my tweet.
I just heard it used so often. It was a chore because you had to wake up every day wondering about the tweet or the tantrum or the fight that was going to happen that day. And it was wearing on people. And even some people who were inclined to support Donald Trump on policy just could not tolerate it.
I agree. I agree with that. I'm not arguing with that. I talk about that a lot here. I guess,
but it wasn't just the elites. All I want to say is you got people who were working in
restaurants,
people who were working in hair salons, who the tone would affect them. It would come into their life, not just the elites.
I guess my point is,
we just turn into the news to see what's going on.
This is like any other job where you need high levels of performance, whether it's as a football player or a ballerina or a heart surgeon. You want people.
Let's get into something else that's very important that we're overlooking at this moment. That there is a black woman that is vice president of the United States of America.
Yeah. A queen.
Now.
A queen. We have a queen and a king. We finally got a king and a queen.
Yeah. And I think that's the real slap in the face.
That's the tee of the day.
Because he always talked about how Michelle Obama looked. He talked about Barack Obama. Not only did you lose to Joe, but you lost to a black woman on top of it, too.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, they really do. Oh, child. They are really, listen, they are celebrating in the streets.
Lots of cheers, lots of honking cars.
Look at Times Square.
Yes, because nobody in New York with his ass. And they right in front of Trump Tower, honey.
A few of those coming by as well, honking, all of them celebrating Joe Biden as the projected winner of this election that has dragged on now for so many days. I have to say, Kristen, it was relatively quiet here all morning long. There's some more cheers. And within minutes of that news breaking of Joe Biden as a projected winner, this just really started to quickly fill up with cars along Fifth Avenue, people walking up and down the sidewalk here trying to get as close as possible to Trump Tower. We are being kept back a
and they're saying this is not a day of gloating. Why not?
Many of the people who are
not gloat?
in cars, they're just trying to get photos of Trump Tower, selfies with Trump Tower. Some of them, I have to say, making some gestures. Their feelings about President Trump in the past 4 years.
Well, most of the ones about the election have been taken down. I saw that, but he hasn't even. But you can see when he tweets and then take it down. He has
certainly grown just from 15 minutes ago when we were talking to you before. So we'll check back throughout the afternoon. Thanks, Rocco. We want to go now to Lydia Hu. She's in Columbus Circle, where the crowds quickly converge there. Hi, Lydia.
Wow.
Hi, Kristen. I can tell you for the last time we talked, the crowd has just continued to grow. We're now still standing at Columbus.
It's kind of scary seeing people in the streets because of the pandemic and stuff like that. But the reason that we're here, oh man, this is amazing. It's amazing, guys. This is a historical election. This is going to be a historical. This is going to go down in history. Donald Trump got the most. Wait, no, they said Joe Biden got the most votes of any president ever. Okay, any president ever. That's like Washington, all of them. He got the most votes of any person ever.
Because don't nobody want Donald Trump ass in office no
So
more.
that says a lot. It says a lot. It does. It says a lot. And now they're breaking down the amount of votes that he got in each state. I'm telling you, the people have spoken. The people have spoken, and it's time for change. It is. It's time for change. And I'm looking at this as change. I hope, guys, that you will take this moment to reflect on what has happened to us in the past 4 years. The things that have been implanted in our heads, the racism, the beatings, the police brutality, the police against what?
I'm speaking.
The people,
like she did. I'm speaking.
Yeah, the people that have just been the Karens, okay, the barbecue Beckys. This is all
the poolside patty.
Yes, all of this has taken place in the past 4 years. Let's not play payback. No, hold on. Let me say this. Let's not play payback or revenge, because see, God will take care of that. And I'm telling y'all, God don't like nobody doing His work.
And I have to say,
this is what we need to do to move forward. What we need to do is we need to enjoy this moment, and we need to learn how to love our neighbors a little bit better. That's what we need to do.
I have to say this. Shout out to Stacey Abrams, honey. She was not letting Georgia do to Joe what Georgia did to her. She was not having it. She was going to make sure every vote that you Georgia people sent in by mail was counted. If it was lost in the mail, those of you that got the wrong voting things and y'all had to get the new one, she was making sure every last one of them was counted. Because that's how they got her when it was her turn.
But do you feel what I'm saying, Joseph? We got to move on from this, guys. We have to move on. We have to move on from, see, the only way to conquer hate is to ignore it and move on for it. Move forward.
It's not. The problem is not going to be. The problem is he wondered about it. The problem is not going to be.
It is. It's the hate.
This is what I'm saying. Is the problem is not going to be people who voted for Joe Biden. The problem is going to be the Donald Trump people.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
Because he already embedded this bullshit in them for 4 years, and they was able to get away with it for 4 years, and it was able to stick for 4 years, and now you got to undo what 4 years did to these dumbasses that thought they could get away with this shit.
Well,
a lot of people getting their asses whipped.
Listen, all I'm saying is some ignorance is not going to be erased, but the ignorance that can be erased, we need to start moving forward with our mindset that we are going to be a better person. I'm going to be a better person than I was today. And me being a better person is if I have a neighbor or if I run into someone that has conflict with me, I'm going to try to resolve it in a mature and respectful manner. You know, I don't pay attention. Listen, I fought all my life. I'm like, so Miss Sophia, all my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight. I ain't fighting no more. I ain't got no more fighting in me no more for all this racism and all. I don't have it, Joseph. I just don't have it. I'd rather not deal with you at all. Now don't get out of line and call me a name. Don't call me no goddamn nigga. Because you call me a nigga, I'm gonna have to fuck your ass up. But at the same time, I'm just not the conflict and the racism and all of that, the police brutality and all that stuff. I'm not for that. I'm not. And I'm not for revenge. I'm not for laughing in people's face. Our opponent won or what. I'm not into that. I think that we should, as a people, this is now we really need to start having a conversation about the ignorance in our community. We need to start having a conversation about it because although he won, he didn't win by that much. You know that, right? He didn't win by that much. And see, this is why we have to have a conversation about the ignorance in our community. We have to start talking about the ignorance in our community and fixing it.
90 days, as the transition starts to take place, perhaps, this is a big maybe, but perhaps the incoming administration will be able to start to implement or suggest some best practices that states can follow. Perhaps finally, without the pressure from the White House coming down onto local governments to ignore mask mandates and other science-based prevention methods, perhaps there'll be some kind of
I'm done with it. I think we're pretty much done with this thing. We done said everything that we had to say, right?
I've been done.
We're going to continue to watch the election results. The people are in the streets in New York City here, where we are here on the East Coast. The people are in the streets celebrating. They're blowing horns. There's supposed to be fireworks tonight. Celebrate whatever way you want to celebrate, but make sure that you celebrate in a positive manner, and make sure that you celebrate just celebrating a new life in the kingdom. Please make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms. You know what those are. You know where they will be.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Of course, here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you also join the platform if you would like to, as well as on BIGO. Everything you need for us is in the description box.
Yes, and that's it. Yes, and please go over to Surprise Around the Corner. Surprise Around the Corner is doing a video now. He's walking through Harlem. If you guys want to see more coverage of what people are doing during this time, and let us know. Send us messages. Let us know, what you're doing during this. What are you doing to celebrate? What are you doing to celebrate this milestone, this historical milestone? Send us pictures. Send us everything. And remember, send us pictures of your dogs, too. We want to put it on our community wall. With that being said,
going to be biased, cats as well.
Yes. So you guys won't see us tomorrow. We decided that we will do weekdays and weekdays only.
We only got us today because we didn't come on yesterday or the day before.
Yes. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get off of here and we're going to go on with our day. You guys make sure that you walk in love, peace, sunshine, happiness, and all those great things. And always remember,
it's Team McRae.
All damn day.
Later, y'all.
Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.